Water sustainability in Perth. Water sustainability is at the forefront of everyone's minds, with 9 in 10 Perth-based adults in 2007 to 2008 having concerns about water shortages in Perth. Western Australia's rainfall amounts have been reducing since early last century, and Perth just isn't able to rely on rainfall to fully replenish existing dams. Yet still, in 2008 to 2009, 39% of the total household scheme water was used for outdoor irrigation. So before I begin going into Perth's water supply sources, I thought I would explain what a gigalitre and a kilolitre is. So 1 kilolitre is 1,000 litres of water, and 1 gigalitre is 1 billion litres of water. In Perth, the 3 following water supply sources are used to collect water to be distributed: desalination, groundwater, and surface water, meaning dams. Currently, desalination and groundwater are jointly providing Perth with the majority of the water supply. Perth dams currently hold approximately 182 gigalitres. Now remember, that's 182 billion litres. This is about 28% of their total capacity. Desalination is a method of removing salt from seawater to make it suitable for drinking water. Perth currently has 2 desalination plants, which combined provides around 145 gigalitres of drinking water per year. Groundwater is a natural filtration system, with water being filtered through rocks and soils and dripping through to underground aquifers. Perth has 3 layers of aquifers: the superficial aquifer, the confined Leederville aquifer, which contains approximately 158,000 gigalitres, and the confined Yarraga D aquifer, holding about 1.2 million gigalitres of water. In 2014, construction of a groundwater replenishment plant began in Perth and is due to be completed in 2016. This plant will be treating 28 gigalitres of water per year. Groundwater replenishment is the process of an aquifer being refilled with recycled wastewater after it has been treated by the plant. So, why should you care about Perth's water supply? Well, Perth's population is estimated to increase by 1.5 million people in the next 20 years. This means Perth's household water supply demand will be significantly increasing. Currently, WA household water consumption per person is approximately 132 kilolitres per year. That's 132,000 litres. So in 20 years, the total household water supply demand in Perth could be 466 gigalitres per year, an increase of 202 gigalitres per year. That's 202 billion litres of additional water that may be required in 20 years. So let's recap. If we do nothing from now until 2035, we'll be producing 173 gigalitres of water per year through desalination and groundwater replenishment. However, there'll still be a huge shortfall of approximately 293 gigalitres per year that will need to be taken from our dams and aquifers. Going forward, I can see that this is a large-scale problem for the government of Western Australia. I can understand that water will be required to be taken from the natural aquifers, but we may be draining them to dangerously low levels. So what can we do? Well, remember that I said in 2008 to 2009 we used 39% of the total scheme water on household irrigation. Well, in 2012 to 2013, 3 gigalitres of rainwater was captured through rainwater tanks in Perth. It is possible to capture rainwater at home and use it to water our gardens throughout the year. Imagine how much water could be saved at home if everyone had rainwater tanks where possible. There is so much more we can do to reduce our water consumption from 132,000 litres per person per year. Think about every litre you use, because every litre counts now.